Okay, thanks for joining me for this little video look into this beautiful 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. The car is very similar to a car I drove in high school that I got from my grandfather at the time. This car actually has fewer miles today at 53,000 on the original engine than my first Chevelle had in 1980, which I think at the time had over 60,000 miles. This one I purchased in 2003. It came from an elderly couple who had passed on. They were the original owners. The car's been garaged all its life, very immaculately clean, untouched, and that's why I couldn't resist it. The car had 49,000 miles when I purchased it, and those were original miles. The engine has never been rebuilt in this car. I couldn't resist buying the car when I saw it because several things that stood out. One was it had its original T3 headlamps, factory installed headlights. It also had the original AM radio, which is it's a telltale sign that no one had ever hacked the car. It also had its original door buzzer that drives a lot of people nuts, but when I heard that sound, I knew that this car was a survivor car. Back in 2006, I did take the car in for a new paint job and had the vinyl top replaced at the time as well. The paint is shadow gray. It was a rare color back in 1970, but it was a stock color as well. Considering the car is 40 years old, just both the condition and the originality of the interior is truly amazing. These are all original seat belts and buckles. Like I said earlier, 53,000 miles on the car. Those are original miles on this engine without ever being rebuilt. That's an average of about 1,300 miles per year. The seat bottom I did reupholster due to some cigarette burns that were in the original one. So I went ahead and took advantage of having the bench seat out and replaced the carpeting as well. While I had the carpeting out and the front bench seat out, I was able to recover two original build sheets in the car. One was stuffed in the bottom bench and one was underneath the carpeting. There's the original push button AM radio, and it works just like it would have 40 years ago. A lot of people take the Malibus of the 60s and 70s and convert them over to super sport clones. I chose not to do that. My experience today is that true original uncloned Malibus are likely more rare than true SS Chevelles. I've added the SS wheel well trim, which goes very, very nicely with the Malibu trim package. That's the strip, the chrome strip that runs along the top of the fender and the top of the door line. The added trim of the Malibu is extremely rare today because so many people did clone their Malibus into SS's. I also added the SS cowl induction hood with the SS stripes going along the hood and the trunk. It just completed the overall package and just makes for a beautiful presentation of the car. The engine is the Chevy 350 with 300 horsepower. Probably one of the most solid engines General Motors has ever developed. You can see a little bit of age in the engine, and that's the way I love it. It is a 40-year-old engine, and it shows a little bit here and there that it's 40 years old, and outside of that, it's exceptionally clean. Just about the only thing I did under the hood of this car was I did replace the air cleaner to match up with the cowl induction hood. This is about as stock as it could possibly get. You have factory air conditioning, and for safety and stability, I put front disc brakes on the car. So that's it, 40-year-old engine, and it fires up so easily every time. The car is a joy to drive on the freeway. It's still just unbelievable to me that the car is 40 years old. Now we do take the car out to shows, and she never fails to draw a crowd. The car is a big crowd pleaser. One of my greatest joys is to watch kids run up with their parents and ask their parents to take a picture next to the car. That's just one of the greatest feelings. Young and old, male, female, it's just wonderful to see the car get this kind of attention. We've had great fun at car shows, and so thanks again for joining me and for taking a few minutes out to look at this beautiful American classic car. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope to see you on the road sometime. Thanks again.